Greetings, family. I know everybody's doing exceedingly well. I know you're doing great. I know that you're creating and existing and moving beyond the constructs of the matrix. You are a chosen one. You are beautiful. You're great. Everything that the manifestation out of the existence has came into. Now, give a dire warning to the misconception led things. This is not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. This is something that's slowly happening. The glitching in and out of the matrix. Things are glitching in and out of the matrix. And it's going to last for a time. We just went through a time where we're going through like a cold season. But not only the cold season, but a cold season. Stay healthy and immunity. Now, let me protect something else. It's funny. I got on a white t-shirt with a light on it and it can't be seen. That's weird. No, that's cool. But one thing I really want people to focus on is our mind is very important. There's so many things I want to go into. Like they talk about Mandela effects and things happen or a time loop or this and the third. There's technology and stuff that they've been trying to recreate shit like that, what they would call the Big Bang and stuff like that. Who knows if there's not a time loop or time shift or dimensional or something that where things are not happening the way they're supposed to happen. Man, you heard about a whole bunch of unrealized shit throughout your life. It was like, oh damn, this is real shit. Yeah, imagine shit like that happening. It's like almost a message from the future. Think about the message from the future. What would it say? It would say something like this: You have not, you trespass past the limits of what you were supposed to. But does that mean you're free? It's not for me to judge or to extend that thought to a person for them to conceive. One thing I try to do in my best is not to alter other people's free wills. When you reach true nirvana or true eternity or mortality, look, you realize that you're a temporary. Everything's a vessel, a temporary vehicle, but your message and what you do will always resonate throughout eternity. Like if you genuinely want and do some good shit, it'll always be with you. It'll be there for you when you need it. Man, that's what we do. That's how it works. I've never seen it work any other way different. Um, like I always do, play for a brief intermission, let people join up. People got bills to pay, people got to go to work, people might be just waking up. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck just happened. The fuck just happened, whether it was a mistake from him or whatever, the spiritual shit. And there is electricity and a whole bunch of other shit that's going on beyond our scope of thinking. Trust me, some shit just shifted. It happened. That definitely happened. Everybody experienced in their own way. It was like, hold up. And maybe people too scared to say, what the fuck happened? Oh yeah, this was a whole nother thing. I noticed it. Me personally, I definitely noticed it. And I can't help but notice that I'm on a live right now, right? Even though I got my light on in my room. I got a white T-shirt on. You can't even see it. This is weird. This is a weird phenomenon. I'm not gonna debate it, but I can definitely tell you that the time loop, the CERN shit, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit been happening. I remember it used to be a show called The X Files. And the cigarette smoking guy. He used to drop information every now and then. You know, we didn't even get shows like that where people even think shit like that. Like, you know, it was a whole. And now we stay in the times where it's shown openly for everybody to take a video recorder. We stay in the very dangerous times. Just like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey. We living in those times. That shit tried to warn us. Lord Kim, they tried to warn us. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And I'm not hating against and nothing against people, but look, I look at things for what it is. You feel me? That's the avenue to make money. Like, we all feeding the beast. We all feeding the beast. But what is the beast? What is the adversary? Is a beast or the adversary a magical man in the sky or in the fucking ground? Nah, it ain't none of that shit. The beast is us. The beast is the system that drives us to get what we want. Because we not fully together in this shit, we get bad results. And that's the truth. That's the real matrix breakdown. It ain't about the people who supposed to be in control and the people who controlling the shit and the people making the control happen. It ain't about none of that shit. It's about the adversary. What's inside your brain? What's inside everybody's brain? Our perspectives, our thinking, our recollection, our collection of the thoughts and the energies and everything going on at a positive synergy, and then sometimes not. The chaos, the order out of it, the chaos, the chaos that happens out of too much order. And once we start thinking about these things in a relatively perspective way to where they can be understood, to where people can readily digest those things and eat those things, become fruit, so they can sow the seed so others may listen and learn. It's not going to be that easy. I mean, shit, you got supposedly 9-foot aliens walking up the malls and shit and scaring the shit out of people right now. And they can't even get the video footage. Possibly. Let's say that's an actual thing. Well, I mean, damn. We know we got some real shit going on nowadays, but like, shit don't get real. And then I knew, and then we've been warned about this. For people, and our feeds come in different. When I call a feed, the shit, the information, you want your own type of information, but we getting false fed shit. Who knows? It could be a UAP near you. You wouldn't know it. Oh shit. So I did have an encounter with a UAP. That motherfucker looked like okay, so it was a clear bright day. I'm going to the store casually like I do. And I'm not making this shit up. And I don't know if I said this on the previous cast, but I'm gonna say it. Bro, anybody listening, youngin, anybody, grandfather, listen, elder, listen. I'm not making this shit up. That shit like had like 8 like lines. It was real bright, but like it was so bright. You never seen something that was so bright or like a light going through a window, and then it gets that shit was bright as shit. You know, small. And then it started moving and they started going loud, right? I was like, holy shit. I wanted to get my camera out, my phone camera out. I didn't do that shit because I was driving. I was like, shit, I'm not doing this shit. And it was too inconvenient for me to say, but I definitely seen that shit. I was like, holy shit. It should be happening. You know, I wouldn't suspect that it wasn't some interdimensional being thing because when we see things in a square to a cube and all this other shit, and you put it on two-dimensional piece of paper. Once it goes down, then it starts to store, and you won't actually be able to see it for what it truly is. So you only see a square. A cube going through a two-dimensional piece of paper will only be expressed as a square, meaning it will only be seen and interpreted as a square. Now think about it. When you go to multidimensional, we stay in the multidimensional world and a whole bunch of other shit. When things like this exist and it comes in contact with us, we may observe it as an octagon or some or like the little whatever the hell I say. I was like, wow. And then it kind of formed up into like a ball, and then it went like I was like, holy shit. I ain't tripping. I'm like, damn. And I ain't seen no shit like that like in a minute. Like, wow, what the fuck was that shit? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, let me drop the link. Hold up. My bad, always talking my ass up. Yo, salute, big dog, Phil OG in the house, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and that this UAP or whatever it was, you can call UFOs or unidentified flying objects or UAPs, what they would like to call it, unidentified aerial phenomenon. But if you think about it, it's just an unidentified phenomenon just in the aerial space. So when it comes to the terrestrial, to the plane of space that we actually live and walk in, you rarely hear about any of that. But the shit in the space is real. But what about the shit happening here on Earth? Will you even fucking know? Like, hey, and then if you don't properly understand that, how do you give that to the masses without scaring the fuck out of them? I mean, like, it's true. Like, think about it. Now, hold on, I'm in charge. I know about this shit. My people been breaking down. We've been doing this shit. Damn, we still don't know enough about it to tell y'all what the fuck we know about it. Like, we still learning how to learn about this shit. Hey, the guys we paying to learn about this shit, how much did y'all learn yet? Shit, this shit is beyond our shit. That's just possibly what's going on right now. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, think about it. Um, I believe that a time shift, some type of they say it's like eras and stuff like, but think about it. We know about seasons, we know about the moon cycle, we know about the water flood, like the water flood, it'll have a high tide, low tide. These goes into things that most people ain't prepared to actually learn or even understand about happening. But these things actually happen on a normal everyday basis and it keeps the constant flow of things. When the water goes is fresh, and if it goes stale, it doesn't. So it's a good thing we got the moon to mix up the water. Inside ourselves, we are 80 to 70% water. So these things affect us. These things, I wouldn't say manipulate us, but they're contributing part about what we're doing and why we do what we're doing. But this is definitely not properly explained at all. But this is an important part of our living structure that doesn't get overlooked. Hell, we're getting charged for water. Like, come on now. It's like get charged you for air. See the water, okay, that's easier. But charging people for like this is shit we can do on our own. It's a lot of stuff we can do on our own. We've been manufactured into thinking that we have to do something for other people that don't want us to have what we want. And eventually you ain't gonna own nothing. And it's like, damn, what am I working for? No, it's we can live in a working society. We won't have to work so hard and have way better quality than things if we teach ourselves and have the mindset to be able to actually go into those type of things. Those type of things are actually rarely expressed through the things we think about. When we went through the past 5 years, all everything that happened, and this and the third, one thing people realize is we have a say in this matter. We live in this shit. This is what we want to fucking go on. And so instead of a political vote happening, and all kind of like, nah, we want a quality of life insurance, and we built that, and that's what people did. You gotta realize it ain't about thinking rich people want people to be poor and poor, or poor people are the problems of society. It ain't none of that shit. It's all of us in the collective society of people not realizing what the fuck is going on, the key issues to everything. Better explain, people need not only to be more understanding or overstanding, but actually solve the solutions to the things that we is It's actually created in a way that generates a possible calamity. You got to realize our possible calamities we usually install them, but we are this little small Earth, this low plane of existence, and this calamity is way worse than us. What happens if we are actually approached by outside intelligence? Think about it. Are we prepared? What them been watching us and have a peaceful society, and look what we do. Oh my God. I mean, and then it's not far fetched to say, what if there are more? There's definitely more. It's more shit going on that we know. And then what if it ain't even just like we got planets? Because everything we learn, we get smarter and learn more shit. Well, planes of existence. That's what they call like parallel universes. So in our plane of existence, that other bullshit isn't a part of it. But people want to see. This is a possible theory. People want to seek the brain. No, get that shit out of existence. Like it's different shit. Like the built off the need and necessity for one's goals have overridden our moral codes, our living standards, our quality of life. I mean, shit could be so much better. I mean, as qualified and capable and much communication as people in Earthlings and people on this planet existence have, we are doing a bad fucking job, including me. Like we're doing a piss poor job. What's wrong with us? What are we seeking and what are we not seeking? What is the problem between the discord of the humanity understanding where the crucial part of where we how we need to be living and how we are living? Where is where did we somehow now where do we and why do we keep going into that? Like why is the line between humanity not suffering and doing what's supposed to be done goes into the bullshit that we actually live into, the shit that people complain. I'm like, everybody in every nation, every place complain about the same fucking bullshit. So why is it happening? And I can tell you why it's happening. It's engineered to happen that way. Because if you feel like you changed what happened, it'd be worse. The thing is, you not changing what's happening is making the things worse. But you've been programmed to think, hold up, no, it's not about changing things. It's about stop letting things change in what you want. So when you go to these stores, you go to these corporations, they have a bottom line. This is what the fuck they want, and then you abide by that shit, or you don't fuck with them. You don't do business with them. But when it come to us, you motherfucking do business shit, and people be changing shit up. Stop letting people change shit up on them. Keep going by the same fucking shit. This is why our quality of living. This is why we got inflation. This is why shit like this still fucking persists. It was like, oh, when you go to your gas tank, you put in the pew. What the fuck are you talking about? This is how stupid American people are. They can say some shit like that on the. Oh, God damn. I mean, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out this bitch. I might do it now or a little bit later. But yeah, time got displaced. The shit about to recycle into the right shit. Sorry for looking like the hold on. I don't know. For some odd reason, the whole room is in light, but on the screen I look dark. It's all good though. Appreciate y'all. I'm out this bitch. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably keep running. It's people like joining and fuck. It's fine. All right. So got a special guest coming up, but until then, let me play one of my we'll call it mini viral videos. I don't know what, but and I think it got something to do with the quality, the video quality, like because it did give good video quality. A lot of my lives they don't have the video quality and stuff like this, but definitely. Oh, these, no, not that. Give me a second. Oh yeah, definitely. It's the video quality. Gotta be, I guess. I don't know, but it's got a lot of views. Check it out. So, Tana against a Sindel. Wow. Oh, that works. I didn't even realize I had did that shit. I was doing some shit.
Round two, fight! Brutality. Kitana wins.
What it do? What it do? Play another beat. So that's what I do.
Heavy spiritual. I start my daily ritual very habitual. Now grab your dictionary and separate the facts from the fictionary. I'm too extraordinary for a thesaurus. If we built everything, every damn thing should be forced. I built the courses throughout my torso's torus until the voices reaches the heavens heavenly torches. An immeasurable purpose, ride me over the surface, somewhere where the heaven and the earth is. Holy magnitude, change our ungodly attitude, carrying the mental fortitude to step into a black hole, into a mortal pool, selecting the selection to select, protecting protection, protect, resurrection and election of the elect. If you think I'm a dumb nigga, my aura says get the fuck over it, then come hither. See what I'm saying? I scream on you like I'm a Super Saiyan, praying in yoga position, sitting on top of the Iron Maiden. I am Raiden, in the Django Unchained. Black Thunder God Shango, and one from the unnamed. No shame to burn my flame from my heart's fire, ambition untamed. Colder than glaciers of ice, solving more equations in your face and your life. Supreme being made of ethereal material to light. Who changed man with knowledge of grain and cereal? Conspirator progenitors, hit pieces from op-enders, seeking who may surrender, randomly breaking down the dissonant of Amanda. Greetings, family. spiritual. I start my daily ritual very habitual. Now grab your dictionary and separate the facts from the fictionary. I'm too extraordinary for a thesaurus. If we built everything, every damn thing should be forced. I built the course is throughout my torso's torus until the voices reaches the heavens heavenly torches. An immeasurable purpose, ride me over the surface, somewhere where the heaven and the earth is. Holy magnitude, a change on godly attitude, carrying the mental fortitude to step into a black hole, into a mortal pool, selecting the selection to select, protecting protection, protect, resurrection and election of the elect. If you think I'm a dumb nigga, my aura says get the fuck over it, then come hither. See what I'm saying? I scream on you like I'm a Super Saiyan, praying in yoga position, sitting on top of the Iron Maiden. I am Raiden, in the Django Unchained, Black Thunder God Shango, and one from the unnamed. No shame to burn my flame from my heart's fire, ambition untamed. Colder than glaciers of ice, solving more equations in your face and your life. Supreme being made of ethereal material to light. Who changed man with knowledge and grain to cereal? Conspirator progenitors, hit pieces from op-enders, seeking who may surrender, randomly breaking down the dissonant of Amanda. Greetings, family.
Wow. With my hair, it's actually making me. Holy shit. Holy shit. But I'm also seeing all dirt, even though I'm from voice. Oh, good. I get the portable session going down right now. I felt a little out of tune, out of energy. Watch this. With my hand, I make everything disappear. I can't do it like that. I don't know which way I was doing it. I did. Anyways. It's a weird effect. No. Oh yeah, what about those 8-foot tall aliens that look like the way I look like I could be oh shit. And they said it was 3 of them. Oh shit. What if that was a real occurrence? I wouldn't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I won't dare. I ain't really spoke to the people, but I listened to a little bit of the shit that was on the internet. Some convincing, some not convincing. And then some of the conventional shit can go from the non-conventional shit. So who knows about that? Who knows? Sorry, distorting time energy right now. Space and man-made time does not exist to someone like me because I create the manifestation of the shit I think of and try to promote it. You stagnate your ways. You forget creativity. You forget to be you. Same thing with me. Like for the people who really know, it's like, yo, even if you like my content, it's like, yo, what's up with the better content? Like, you good with this shit? Like, I don't know. I feel like somebody's taking my life or something's going on. Something's definitely going on. I'll tell you what. It's always a light to the end of a tunnel. There's always a path. Learning discipline. I noticed that. Ooh, I've been tired lately. The time loop happened, like a cycle, like winter just in the third because the temperatures changing and stuff like that. I think that kind of got everybody well fucked up. Just a minute,